Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. Y'all already know what this is, and I don't care if you send $5, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. Y'all, I'm about to say something that I know Devin Haney fans especially not going to like. You know, we like to talk about legacy and best fighting the best. Well, to me, Tank is fighting the best besides Shakur. Oh, y'all wasn't expecting me to say that. I know. Let's calm down. Calm down. Frank Martin. Let me say this nice and clear for all the people in the back listening. Frank Martin will beat every single person Devin Haney has fought, including Lomachenko and Devin Haney. The only people at the lightweight division that I don't think that Frank Martin can beat is Gervonta Davis and Shakur Sugar Stevenson. I'm gonna say that for y'all again. Frank Martin beats everybody on Shakur Stevenson's resume, on Gervonta Davis' resume, on Devin Haney's resume, besides Shakur Stevenson himself and Gervonta Davis himself. Oh, I told y'all we gonna start talking spicy. See, I really ain't want to do this to y'all. I was hoping that Devin and them would be dumb enough to make their fight one day, and then I could talk about it. But that smoke's not gonna happen because you know why I say he could beat Devin? Because Devin doesn't do good against southpaws. And I know y'all gonna say, I think Regis Prograve is a southpaw. Regis Prograve is old, slow, flat-footed. Those three things ain't gonna beat Devin Haney. But fast, even though Lomachenko beat him, but fast, footwork, and strength in his prime, I believe Frank Martin can beat Devin Haney. I believe Frank Martin will beat Devin Haney. Even Frank Martin thinks he'll stop. Frank Martin said he'll stop Devin Haney in the 6th, 7th round, man. So, I mean, I know this going to hurt a lot of y'all feelings, and I know people going to hate this video. I get it. I'm ready for y'all comments. Go ahead and comment under there. Tell me I'm tripping. I'm capping. Shout out to Joseph Jackson. Tell me I'm capping. Dean, you capping, Dean. No, I ain't capping about how I feel. That's how you feel. I never told y'all I thought Devin Haney was better than Frank Martin. You've never heard me say those words. Devin Haney, I don't believe can beat Frank Martin because I think Frank Martin possesses everything that Devin Haney struggles with. And that's the problem. So, like I said, y'all can keep trying to crap on Frank Martin, but y'all keep talking about this best fighting the best and all of these nonsense, buffoonery, tomfoolery, skullduggery, the blasphemy, the ludicrous, whatever word you want to say. All of that stuff about Frank Martin. Well, now I come to bring the heat. I come to bring the real. Frank Martin beats all of them besides Shakur and Tank. And I know that y'all hate it, but it's all good. It's all good. I'll be proven right again. Don't worry about it. I'll be proven right again. Don't worry about it, y'all. Mark my words. Y'all gonna come back to this video a couple years from now. I'll be proven right. So y'all keep talking about the best fighting the best. I believe that Gervonta Davis is fighting one of the best because I think the only other person better in that whole division than him right now is Shakur Stevenson. And Raymond Matala and Abdullah Mason, I don't count them yet because they got to get up to that status. So we'll see when they start climbing up the ranks more where we will put them at when they get their first big fight. But until I see that, Frank is above them. Literally and figuratively. Literally in the rankings and figuratively just in people that know them in the public and things like that. Frank Martin is an awesome fighter, y'all. Frank Martin is an awesome fighter, and I think that the world's going to see it when him and Gervonta Davis get it on in that ring. And I think it's going to be a barn burner. And I think it's going to be a chance to be fight of the year. I think it definitely has chance to be fight of the year and I'm very, very excited to see it. I can't wait. And I think Gervonta Davis' resume is starting to look. Y'all keep talking about resumes. I think with this fight, Gervonta Davis' resume is better than all of them. And I even thought Gervonta Davis' resume was better than all of them prior to this. But since Devin has fought Regis and then Ryan, I truly believe that Gervonta Davis has the best resume at the lightweight division. So y'all keep trying to clamor and y'all keep trying to sit up there and diminish the man and say he don't fight nobody. Well, you can't say Frank Martin is not nobody. When Frank Martin to beat every last single person, there's nobody that'll bet me $100 that JoJo Diaz can beat Frank Martin. There's nobody that'll bet me. If you will bet me $100 that that Lomachenko will beat Frank Martin, then my thing is to you. So you're basically saying you don't think that Frank Martin could beat Jermaine Ortiz neither. Because I've seen Jermaine Ortiz beat Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez and get robbed. But because it's the name, I don't think Lomachenko at his age now or the age that he fought Devin Haney at, I don't think he could beat Frank Martin. Why? Because Frank Martin is not going to struggle with his power the way that Devin did. And Frank Martin's left-handed himself. So the left-handed angle is not going to work at that point. And I believe that Frank Martin moves a little bit or just as much as Devin Haney does. The difference is Lomachenko wasn't worried about Devin Haney's power. That's the only time you see Lomachenko be hesitant, when he's worried about somebody's power. The reason why Lomachenko was able to knock out Gary Anton Russell and beat him, because Gary Anton Russell is not known as the most powerful puncher. And at that time, speed, they was both close to each other. But Lomachenko footwork is way better. And I believe his defense was better. But right now, if I'm taking 34-year-old Lomachenko against 28-year-old Frank Martin, I do not believe he wins that fight at all. Do we got a chance to? Yes, of course, because Lomachenko has a chance against any of those guys I named. But unless you telling me you think Jermaine Ortiz is better than Frank Martin, which you have a great argument if you say that, because I think Jermaine Ortiz is probably the most underrated fighter in boxing. And y'all go back to my videos on Jermaine Ortiz to see if that's revisionist history. I said that prior to the fight happening. I told y'all that Teofimo Lopez and Jermaine Ortiz will end in a controversial fight. Because I just know how, when it ain't the name, how people try to treat you. But I promise y'all, Gervonta Davis is definitely fighting the best that's available. Because even Shakur Stevenson put it in. How y'all saying Gervonta Davis ducking Shakur when Shakur has come out numerous times and said that Gervonta Davis is not ducking me? There's a plenty of variables that goes into that. I believe Gervonta Davis truly wants to fight me. He doesn't say that about Devin Haney though, and y'all hate that. And Shakur and Devin Haney and Shakur and Gervonta Davis, they not friends neither. They ain't he the one that he told Gervonta Davis told Shakur Stevenson, yeah, to stop running your mouth, but you want to sit up there and come in my locker rooms and be cool. Don't do that and take pictures. So he has no reason to really lie for Tank. Yeah, y'all don't like that. Like Shakur Stevenson said, Frank Martin was a great fighter when I had to fight him. Now that Tank fighting him, he corny. I'm glad that Shakur Stevenson exposed all of y'all. So he was a great fight. Y'all had, it was people that was picking Frank to beat Shakur Stevenson. So y'all think Devin Haney is that much? If you think Devin Haney is that much better than Shakur Stevenson, I know you're an idiot. Devin Haney's not that much better than any top contender. He don't have power. If you do not have power, you cannot be that much better than anybody. And your defense is not Floyd Mayweather level defense. You're not that much better than anybody. He didn't show he was that much better than Lomachenko. I don't know fights that end in controversy. You could say that you're that much better than the other person. Can Teofimo Lopez say he's that much better than Jermaine Ortiz? No. So y'all know what this is, man. Deem by any means. Go ahead. 40 mil bill is what they call them. What you're going to do when 50K is all you do. Lie on Frank Martin. That's what you do. Yeah, I know. Let it sizzle in your soul. Frank Martin will beat every single person on Shakur Stevenson's resume and Devin Haney's resume. I said it and I stand on it. And anybody who want to dispute this or try to debate this, put your money up and we can go live on my channel. Let me know. I'm about to start doing that. We about to start debating for the cash. Let me know if you think that you can make this logical argument. Don't tell me in the comments how you feel. Tell me with your money. Send it to the Cash App. Because everybody know I'm about integrity. I'm not going to go nowhere. Whatever bet you make, the money ain't worth it to me. We only going to probably bet $50 or $100 anyway. I got plenty of that. That's not an issue. So like I said, if you would like to debate that, let me know. And then we can set it up and debate it. I'll go live just for you. But other than that, come with me with facts. Come at me with facts. Talk to me nice. Y'all know what this is. Deem by any means. And I love y'all.